Hello everyone. We're going to be following the Bughouse World Championship. Let me see. This is the last arena for the challenges section. And we are currently watching Anthony Chess Bahrain and JMant9. They are trying to get some of those last qualifier spots. Hey, welcome in, GM Gangster. Friend sent a request to join the club. Let me see. I'll check that out. Um, yeah, is this bulletproof? Okay, yeah, I approved him. All right. Um, so Anthony Chesbarain and JMant7, I think they came one short of qualifying at a previous arena. I think they're still trying to get in. Big Spot and Captain Kirk, I know, have partnered in previous arenas. I'm not sure if they qualified or not. I forget off the top of my head. Okay, I like the development from all four players here. They're getting their pieces active. So I think could have won a pawn there. That's okay. Now Anthony Just Bahrain has some initiative here. I would consider knight in at e6. Okay, he's just gonna defend the pawn. Oh, now knight check, win the queen. I would take the pawn first, as you can always cycle. Okay. I think he could have been more aggressive there, taking the pawn. But he's still up material. You could take this bishop at some point now. I would just grab the bishop. Also, putting something at e6 is fine. He has a pretty nice attack in general. He's down some time though. I think you trade off the queens here. Maybe a new queen in even. Okay. We can take that. Could also have taken this knight, by the way. Okay. Secret account is getting attacked. JMant has more initiative here. I think you sack this for sure. Ooh, okay, this works. If knight takes knight, bishop in the corner is going to lead to mate. This is a magnet move because if the king takes, then it's mate in the back. This probably mates also. It's just a little bit messier. And they've caught up on time. Just mate in two here with queen where the king is. And then rook at. Let me check the stand-ins, see if there's anyone we should be watching. I see a lot of the familiar faces who've been in previous arenas. A few people on a streak of 2. Early in the arena, so Eventually some of these people on streaks will play against each other. I like what Anthony Chess Bahrain is doing. A knight is really good for him. Knight basically wins the game. Okay, he's just defending the knight. He still needs more to make this happen. I like this pawn move here, trying to deflect the queen. Okay. I think, yeah, you put something on d6, and he's still looking for this knight for the kill shot. There's the knight. He's using the bishop first. Try to get rid of this bishop. By the way, J-Mat is attacking. Oh, this is... Ooh, I wouldn't have put that away from the back rank, because there's two queens to drop. But this is probably going to win. Okay. This is nice technique by J-Mat. So even a pawn is very good here. Or bishop. They're up time. Anthony Chess Bahrain should be moving. His partner's the one attacking. I'm baffled why he's not moving. Okay, I like this queen move. You could even take this pawn. Queen takes pawn looks good. Again, because of the pin. And you probably have potentially queen takes rook. If something interposes, you could just take it. Okay, and now like a pawn is gonna win. Oh, he has the knight. Okay, this should win. Queen takes. Very nice technique by JMat9. And his partner wins too. Yeah, so he was able to keep finding checks without much extra material. Very impressive. We have two teams on streaks of 3 right now. 3 out of 3 games. Accidentally got the wrong partners. Yeah, so just partner each other for the rest of the tournament. It should be fine. If it's just one game at the start, that's not a problem. That's a free bishop. Okay, Anthony Chess Bahrain trying to stay safe, but I think he should have taken the free bishop. You can retreat this bishop now because this is covered. Okay, he's giving up a bishop for free. Again, mind you, he could have won a free bishop before. Instead, he's given up a bishop. And he's going to end up giving up more material. So I don't like the way Anthony Chess Bahrain is playing. Here, I mean, you got to take free stuff when it's available. Now he just lost a bishop for free. That's 2 bishops he's given up for free instead of taking a free bishop earlier. Kind of insane. Pawn at g3 seems good. Pawn at g3, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, bishop takes. Okay, I would play knight at h6. Bishop takes just to get this rook defended in the back rank. Don't know why he's stalling. Kind of crazy. Queen in, then queen takes pawn. He's gonna win. Should not have taken back there. I think if he just moved over, it would have been fine. So as soon as Sand gets out of check, he has like immediate checkmate. Not only the knight at h6, but he also has queen at f8, deflect the rook. But as HS Bahrain gets mated, not surprising, he got outplayed the whole game there. Alright, let's check out the winning team here. We will crush you. So this arena lasts 1 hour. Time control is 3 minutes. This is our last arena of the challenger section. We still have plenty of arenas left in the open section. Okay, that actually helped him defend. So I don't know why you throw away a pawn there. There's a mate threat with knight at h3. I'm honestly not sure how to defend it. I think he's just dead, to be honest. I think you just take this pawn. You're threatening queen in the corner. If king takes, it's going to be made as well with bishop check. So you probably need knight check, but that doesn't work either. Knight check, king takes, knight out. This is undefendable. So we will crush you. Is going to get mated here. Okay. So that was the top team. Now no one at the top is on streak. We have Antoyo and Office Plant playing in this tournament as well. MC Cavallo is playing. Who else do we see? Let's check out Bulletproof. Bulletproof and Secret Account are playing. Secret Account is GM Gangster. Good luck to them. Problem is they're down 15 seconds. And Bulletproof really needs to roll out some moves. Secret Account needs to get some development. I'd try like Queen E7, something like that. So now Queen mates him, Knight wins Queen. You can just take the Knight. And that, okay, he's going for mate here. If Bishop takes, that's a free Queen. If he does some random move, then there's mate with Knight takes pawn, Knight at G6. Okay, Knight takes H7. It's going to lead to mate. So if you take that as mate, you have to play King E7. And it's still going to be pretty bad. Yep. But their main problem, well, they had two problems. Number one, they got down on time. Number two, Secret Account had pretty bad development. Okay, we will crush you back on a streak. They traded queens. Wait, are they on a streak? No, I'm sorry, not on a streak, but at least they've won the last game. So you can castle here or bring the rook over to try to get another piece in the game. So this bishop could take something or it could retreat. Okay, he's going to trade. I like this knight move. If you get greedy and take the pawn, there's knight takes pawn potentially. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that doesn't work because of bishop check. Maybe it's king over. Alright, noon, well, huh. To be honest, I'm not certain what to do here. Oh, I think knight takes pawn works now, because now there isn't the fork anymore. So going after the rook. If you try to sack here, then our rook will mate. Okay, he just grabs the bishop, but now he's in a lot of trouble around his king. Okay, he is on initiative. Knight is really good. Knight at f4. The other option is to develop a piece and defend. Eileen Farmer is attacking. That's a free queen. Oh, I probably would have sacked the rook there. Oh, pawn absolutely crushes. That just mates. No, it's 4 places that qualify. There's still a few qualifier slots left. Is this actually Hans? I doubt it is. Hans would never use the term modest. Wait, what? It says this game has been closed for a fair play violation when I checked the profile, but it's playing right now. So, how can it be closed and also playing? I don't understand. Or maybe that's just his... Oh, maybe he just put that in his notes. This is so weird. The account modest mode says closed fair play, but it's online and it's playing. So I don't get it. I guess he's just trolling there. By the way, I know Hans. He for many years he would play Bughouse at the World Open and other tournaments. He's a big fan of Bughouse. So he has to watch out for home base here. G7 needs to be plugged. Maybe knight at h5. I don't know. Okay, he's going all in on his attacking. Oh, rook at rook at g6. Looks good. Okay, this is okay. Take this. Maybe okay. New rook at g8, I assume. We're gonna take this knight. We are. Maybe knight at h5, or you could just. What about maybe knight takes bishop? Is interesting. Okay, going after the rook. That's fair. This mates. Nice find. Bishop check. So Myling Farmer actually has mate as well. Well, if king over, then there was pawn takes rook, bishop in. Yeah, it was going to lead to mate eventually. I don't understand why people play this variation. It doesn't seem very good to me, but I have seen some high-level players play this, where they sack a pawn with e6. I guess maybe it helps a little bit with development, but doesn't seem that good to me. Okay, rook mates for we will crush you. There's a rook in take right here. They're down time though. He's gonna have to find a move. Probably wants to guard this bishop. Maybe queen d2. I okay. So this might come later. What can he do here? If he had more material, pawn at g6 would be a fun move. But I think he can probably just take... Oh, he's going for it. Okay. Now you could put a bishop in and then queen takes pawn. And you're threatening to win by promoting. And that's just a win. Promote, king up. Then you take this pawn. And mate's going to happen eventually. Just keep moving your queens. Oh, I don't like that. Well, I guess it works. Okay, that's mate. I guess it was fine. So they're currently winning with 22 arena points. Behind them we have Esora and Nasarag. After this game, we'll check out Esora's games. I don't know why he just hung a knight there. Knight wins bishop. Partner has got him the knight. Now he's gotta watch out for this. Gotta put something in the way. I like that. I think you just take that. This is not a problem as long as a rook doesn't come. So rook mates him. I don't think his partner has to give a rook. And as long as his partner holds rook, this is perfectly fine. He's going to continue to attack. Oh, that is a threat. As is this. Hard to stop both. I think you just take this though. Pawn takes. And if he has to discover check, you can always drop the knight in. I would just take the knight. Still needs to hold a rook. But it shouldn't be a problem. Has a mate and one threat. Alright. So, rook mates. That's a little adventurous. Yeah, that mated his partner. You can just take that. And why wouldn't you? Okay, we have Hacker Dion with MC Cavallo. Knight at e7 was an interesting move. Because if pawn takes, knight takes, you're attacking the queen, also this pawn. I think that was a missed opportunity. I'd play f3 here. I don't like bishop in, because now this queen's going to be tempoed a bunch. Dion is gonna checkmate for sure. I like this knight move. He's getting more pieces on the board, which is very nice. Oh, I probably would have taken the pawn. I would take this and then tempo the queen. I guess he could have taken with bishop, probably would have been better. But now he gets to put more pieces on the board while tempoing the queen, which is exactly what he wanted. The rook guards this. Oh, that's fancy. I think this works. Yeah, he can eat up the bishop. I like the way Dion is playing this. Alright, I would put a pawn at g4. New pawn at g4. It wins a piece, and it helps get the knight to a better square. I hate this move. I mean, it checkmated him, among other things. I don't like when he took like that. Much better to leave the tension and keep developing, unless his partner really needed the piece. So office plant, sack in on Mylene Farmer. This wins a piece. Can come back. This is a hanging pawn. We can just take this at some point. Not sure why he moved this bishop. It was doing a good job defending. Now he's undefended himself. Office plant wants to attack in these dark squares. Maybe new bishop's in. You could take this. Knight takes bishop, then bishop at g3. Possibility. Okay, it's vulnerable to... Now a queen mates him. I guess he's trying to feed his partner, though. They're down 1 second. If they were uptime, this would be good. Because knight plus pawn would mate, queen would mate. So this gives up the knight. The queen trade, they gotta watch out for. This queen mates immediately. Doesn't that just give this... Well, there's knight check, I guess. Yeah, so it's fine. Got to do something about this queen problem. Maybe pawn at d3, possibly. Eileen Farmer cannot trade the queens. Okay, I like that. It saves the knight. I like this move. Threatens mate in 1. And now he can potentially wait. He's now up time. So knight is good. A pawn is good. Gonna wait it out. Makes sense. Okay, trying to gain a little bit of time. And he gives a fourth knight, which doesn't matter. Oh, why not take this? This was a free bishop. You can't take or mate happens. So I don't know why he didn't do that. That mates unless he does something about it. This is gonna be awkward. But I guess he can't take because there's a mate threat. So maybe just put a bishop in. Make a mate threat of your own. Ooh, you could have taken that. That queen was free after that. Because the knight would have been in the way. There's definitely a throw there. Filing farmer should have mate. Bishop check. Let's mate. So both teams threw away wins there. Alright, we should watch someone else. Let's watch the Azor team. So they don't have flags, which probably means that they're from Russia. On check. New knight in. On e3, I assume. Oh, wow. Okay, trading queens. I don't know why he did that. There's a funny move here, actually. Bishop takes pawn, and if rook takes, you have queen in and take. So could have won a pawn there. Maybe you take this pawn, I assume. I hate that move. Hangs a knight for nothing. And now small pal is completely safe. Whereas he used to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I like the way small pal is defending here. How we get this knight out someday. I don't know why you put the pawn here. Having the open rook file was actually an asset, not a liability there. So this was a blunder. Knight check now is the thing. Knight at e2. Found it. So maybe queen in could have been good. Queen at c5. I guess it wouldn't have mattered because if he took the knight, it'd be a knight check. So maybe not so good. Pawn is good for Nasarog. Let's see. Is this king safe? This might come. Then a few pawns would mate him. So I guess the king is not safe right now. Maybe rook over would have made him safe. Okay, this is interesting. I like this move. Attacks this pawn, also defends these key squares. You can take that. Okay, he's taken. Yeah, I think you come back here and try to put the queen in. I should wait for a blocker. Okay. using the queen. This defends the square. And now he's attacking. Oh, a mate from Azora. I was looking at the wrong board, apparently. They are on a streak. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, why aren't they on a streak? No, they are on a streak. Okay, here we go. They're playing against Twilighter24 and Pablo Kaspov. You've seen Twilighter24 in a lot of arenas here. Hey, wannabe. Welcome in. I'm going to put the rules of Bughouse in the chat, in case you don't know. Oh, a knight mates for Twilighter, and the knight is pinned. But Azora is up time. So diagonal clocks that matter. He's up time, which forces Twilighter to move without the knight. And that will give Nasarog time to defend. Maybe with just queen over or bishop in. Okay, this is a nice defensive move. Anyway, Bughouse is a chess variant played by 4 players in teams of 2. Whenever you capture a piece, you hand it to your partner. And you can make a normal chess move or take any of the pieces in reserve that your partner has handed you. Place one on any empty squares and move. Checkmate or flag on either board ends the game, and you can play here on chess.com. I'd play rook over, but pawn takes pawn is also good. Sit-in is not so good. Oh, he's castling. That's a nice move too, I like it. Probably even better than the move I was looking at. Now pawn takes pawn, bishop takes, and you've got some good development. You have a safe king. So they're now up a bunch of material. Retreating the knight. Makes sense. Okay, now you gotta watch out for this pawn. Oh, okay. Made on the SR board. Nicely done. So this is the number 1 and number 2 teams playing against each other. Probably gonna sack. It's not a good sack, but he'll probably do it. Oh, he didn't. Okay, that's good restraint. Not sacking there. I would get some more development. Gotta get this pawn out so this bishop gets active. I hate that move. Accomplishes nothing. It basically undevelops the knight. And now black is a lot more developed than white because of that move. Could have taken this. No, never mind. He couldn't have. I was defended by 2 things. I miscounted. Okay. Mylene Farmer is attacking. And so is Nasarog. He probably wants some diagonals. This is a useful move. I like it. Get in another boy in the game. You can put a knight in and with a queen. I don't like this pawn move. Doesn't accomplish very much. Well, his opponent gave him a free piece, which was awfully nice of him, but he didn't have to. I like this knight placement. As if you get the pawn, okay, this makes a lot of sense as far as the defense. I like this. That's a discovered attack. I like this move. Again, if this ever moves, you have discovered checkmate. You could take that. That's free. Azora attacking the light squares. Oh, this is looking really good for Mylene Farmer. So now a bishop crushes. Okay, now he just needs a pawn. 1 pawn mates. If you take the bishop, it's actually made in one. So you have to take this pawn. Taking c7 is an immediate win. Okay. Now Nasarog should stall. So did not play the winning move, which means they may lose. Oh, there it is. Nasarog should have sat. They would have won the game if he had sat. And by sit, I mean stall or don't move. Modest Milk, which I assume is a Hans reference. I still don't understand how this account says closed fair play. You know what? I think I kind of want to look into this more. I'm going to look at like a random profile here. So here's what I think is going on. Actually, let me look at my profile. Okay, so there's a place for enter a status here. And for enter a status here, he listed closed fair play. This is just a hilarious profile. Like, at the top of his profile, he listed the status closed fair play. And then in his notes, which he gets to write whatever he wants, he says, this account has been closed for violating our fair play policy. But his account actually isn't closed. He's just trolling. So this is someone like making fun of Hans, but doing so by using chess.com's features to make it appear something's going on that isn't. Okay, Nasarog has a very nice attack here. Moratonical Genius looking to attack. A knight would have made it here. He should have played knight at g5 a move ago. Knight at g5 a move ago would have won. Oh, that's mate. Oh, that hangs a pawn. This piece is going to hang too. He's just hanging the piece. I guess he wants to sack, maybe? And there's the sack. Oh, that hangs the rook with check. There it is. Taking the free knight. His king is a little exposed, though. I like this move. Attacks and defends at the same time. So you could get the queen in. Okay. Problem is rook here is going to pin the queen. He's looking for better. This is worse. So this is not better. J-Mat is getting away. Bishop takes, I assume. Okay, well that just gives up a pawn. Although then there's rook check. I don't think rook check's good for him though. Interesting. I think queen at e8 would have been good for him. Trade in the queen for the rook without any blockers, because his partner is attacking. That would have been good for sure. That's mate. Nice mate by J-Mat. And J-Mat defended and eventually exploited the weak king. Alright, we have about 15 minutes left in the arena. Let's see, is there anyone we haven't looked at yet? So who's this third place team? Danza and Harpia J. We could potentially watch them after this. I like the development of Nasarog. Ezora could lose a piece to a pawn. Gotta watch out for that. There's the pawn. And it does indeed lose a piece. I like pushing the pawn in here. Just to get the rook active. Now he's gonna go against this pawn here. So 2 pawns for a piece, even trade. And Toyo is attacking. You can take that bishop. King takes bishop. There it goes. Threatening knight at h3. Okay, now I like knight at g5. This is okay too. Trying to tempo the queen. Just take that. I think you can take this. And Toyo seems safe. Knight takes, seems okay. Winning pawns. That's not a threat. Oh, it does win that. Okay, maybe it was a threat. This is the worst time for Antoyo to sit. You've got to fix your position. This is looking very good for Nasarog. I think he could just take that. His king is safe. And Toyo has a very unsafe king. And if pawn drops, you could always take it. Oh, queen takes. Going for the queen. And drop a pawn in here. Sure. What are we waiting for? You actually have mate. Oh, he should not have taken that. He should have taken the knight, and then it was mate. So he missed mate. His king is a lot safer than it used to be, though. There's that. I think Antoyo should have a pretty easy mate here. Maybe knight here, potentially. And a g1. Not sure what he's waiting for. Maybe he wants pieces from his partner, or he's down time. Like, you have to move. This is like the only good check. Okay, that's reasonable. Now he gets the bishop. I guess he was threatening promotion. Oh, he could have checked with the queen there. Alright, well that's a free knight. We take those. Why are we not taking a free knight? Oh, I guess this was mate, so maybe his move was better. Although he didn't follow up with the checkmate. I don't know why Antonio continues not to take free pieces. Very odd. He also has missed several mates. He could have won a free knight. Well, I guess it wasn't free because of the fork afterwards. Okay. That's a win. I still find this profile hilarious. So this king has room to run, even if a rook comes. Let's take that. So you can push. I think you just run. Not sure about that one. Oh, wow. What? Oh, that mates. Okay. Ended up being good for him. Modest Smoke needs to live a few moves, though. Right now the threat is queen takes pawn. Okay. They just resigned it. Did Miss Jenny not play this tournament? It's weird. She's played like every other one. Um, okay, we'll just watch this for now. We have about 7 minutes left. It's good not to take this knight. This knight is his best friend as far as defense. Maybe knight back. Okay, that's reasonable. Bishop would be good. Queen trade on offer. This is a very nice move. I like it. It's going to win some material. He wants a knight. Sand is getting a nice attack here. He takes, there's going to be a new knight in. Knight check. Okay. Yeah, this has to be mate. Well, I'll just take the queen if it's not mate. Okay. So Estor has an attack now. Probably a maiden attack. I assume pawn check. You just gotta make sure to keep track all the time. Okay, that makes him a little bit safer. Now a knight mates. Knight check, king over. Oh, nice move. Okay, you have rook takes, then queen here, queen here. That's mate. Sora has mate in two. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not quite mate. So he should have played queen takes knight and then knight check. That's mate. Oh, we just hung a queen. You hung a queen for nothing. All of a sudden, this game is gonna go the other way. It was checkmate in two, and now he's dead. So probably have knight check. I like this a lot. Queen in his mate. This is a nice find. Okay. So the team Harpia J was still able to win in the end there. That game went back and forth a lot. Missed mates all around. Team of titled players from Armenia. To see them playing. We are about 3 minutes, maybe 2 minutes from the end of the arena. This game probably won't finish, but we'll see. I think the strategy is to be very aggressive this game because the game is probably going to abort. So a pawn is quite good. Okay, I like what SR is doing. Maybe bishop check. Kind of what FM Simon does. Yeah, bishop check. Very good. I think they're just going to sit it down and let it abort. Yeah, this is not going to be a decisive game. Oh, why not take the queen? I'm not sure why we took the bishop instead of the queen. But it is double check. Maybe his move is actually better. And the game is aborted. Let's see. Alright, so the arena's over. Let's look at the final results. So, finished in first place, we have We Will Crush You and Mylene Farmer, both from France, with 22 wins out of 24 games for 79 arena points. In second place, we have San Z and Harpia J. Looks like they didn't play all their games together. They played most of them together. They were trying to figure out how to partner at the beginning. So I see 15 wins out of 19 games for 52 arena points. Third place, Um, so Modest Smoke, I guess, had different partners the whole way, maybe? Or no, he was partnered with Oratorical Genius. So hold on. So first let's go. So we always have to take the lowest score here. So I think third place is Anthony Chess Bahrain and JMant9 with 13 wins out of 18 games for 39 arena points. In fourth place, we have Nasarag 1973 and Esdora 73 from Russia for 12.5 wins out of 19 games, 38 arena points. Fifth place would be Modest Smoke and Aura Torical Genius for, I guess, 13.5 out of 24, 36 arena points. So they should not qualify unless any of these above teams have previously qualified. Oh, Jenny Noob says her partner didn't show up. Sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's scroll down here. So it looks like Secret Account and Bulletproof had 4 wins out of 18 games, so did not qualify. And this was the last arena, so anyone who did not qualify is not going to move on to the next stage of the group stage. We still have to check the results of previous arenas because there's some people who played in multiple arenas and may have qualified from a previous arena. And if they qualify from 2 arenas, I guess they have to decide which partner they want to play with. So it may be that some people who finished 5th or 6th from a particular arena may end up qualifying if teams above them ended up qualifying from another arena or being ineligible for some reason. But anyway, congratulations to those who qualified. Congrats to those who played. Thanks for showing us some very interesting games. We're going to look for someone to raid. I think we're going to raid our friend Mindsport Glasses here. Let me check the chess category really quick first to make sure no one is streaming like a chess variant besides me. But if that's not happening, we're probably going to raid him for some bridge. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see any chess variants. So we're going to raid Mindsport Glasses. So Mindsport Glasses is Alt 19, and he has been playing. First of all, he's a very strong Bughouse player. He's about 2400 strength. He hadn't played in a year, and then I mentioned these qualifiers. He started playing again, immediately got up to 2300. And that's playing with random partners, not in a voice chat. He's also very good at 4-player chess. So he's been in the 4-player chess world championships. He's qualified for that a few times. He hasn't won, but I think he's finished maybe 3rd or 4th in the FFA world championships. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. We're going to stream another arena in about an hour. There are still 3 arenas left qualifying for the open section, though all the qualifiers are done for the challenger section. I hope you'll join me later today. Have a great day, everyone. Bye, guys.